G'day everybody, Evan here, and welcome to another Let's Play or Let's See for Star Citizen in this package delivery career expedition that I'm actually on. So, I'm actually surprised that this is now at least the third time I've come back and actually respawned on my ship. And as you saw from the ending of the last video, it's exactly where I left it. I am astonished. Now, those of you who have never seen Star Citizen before are probably wondering why you really astonished, Evan, because isn't this meant to happen? Well, in reality, yes. It should happen. In practicality, no, it doesn't always happen. So I'm actually quite thrilled to actually see that 3 times in a row. We've done the hat trick. I can actually log out on my ship and come back and still be on my ship. As we can see from the career, our last endeavor for doing 2 packages in parallel missions have actually worked out very well for us. So we're nearly finished the junior runner part of this particular mission tree. Let's call it like that. It ain't really a mission tree, but yeah. So I'm quite happy about this. This is going good. Now I can see that I've got some items that have come in, some new missions. So, like I've said in previous videos, you've got the opportunity to either pick up packages like from, well, it's all about picking up packages really, but you've got the option of picking all 3 packages up in one spot and delivering them to separate locations, or picking up 3 packages all over the place and delivering them to one location. And I really like picking all of them up at once, because sometimes you might get some time benefits out of it. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to be a little bit cocky here, and I'm going to do this. And I've warned about this in my previous videos, but I think it's either going to work well or bite me in the ass. Either way, it's going to be a bit of fun. But what I'm doing now is, we know from the last one, 2 missions, and it worked out well. Let's try 3. So that means now a total of potentially 9 packages in the Aurora. Okay, so playing a little bit smart too, it also makes sense to pick up packages on the planet or moon that you actually are at the moment. No point jumping across the system for nothing. And in saying that, I want to actually just double check to see where I am. There we go, that would be a bit better. There we go. That's where it is. So this is going to be our first package pickups. So again, it's like I said, it is time consuming, and if you watched my last video, thank you very much for watching all the way through. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go for just under an hour. If the last one was any indication, this one may be a bit longer, unless something goes bang, and then, well, we can all have a good laugh about it. And then I have to go back to work, because I would not have any more time to do anything else today. But yeah, all that being said, let's see how we go. So we're going to our first location to pick up packages. And it's a little bit framey at this point, but yeah, all good. Now, I am going to try to rush this a little bit. And what do I mean by rushing it? Well, obviously, I'm not going to go for loot boxes, because at the moment, every time I respawn in the ship, all the loot I get from the previous time just magically disappears. Except for the med gun. For some reason, that stays. But yeah, so what I'm like to do as well is to also come down a little bit fast, just to save a bit of time. But I'm also thinking I'm coming in a bit too fast here. Come on, up, 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 up. Alright, let's slow down and let's come back down. Alright, so why did I just do that? It's just because I didn't want to overshoot it and turn around and come back. I am in a spaceship after all, so I can always go up and then back down. So now, well, it's a bit framey here at the moment. Oh, this is going to be a very difficult landing. Alright. Let's go, let's see. Landing gear is down, everything's good. I kind of look lined up. Do a bit of tapping, and I'm definitely down with a bit of a bounce. So yes, that is successful. So now, same thing as pretty much every other run. It is jump out, and for some reason I just opened the door. I didn't actually exit the ship, but that's alright. And again, you just go and pick up your packages and go away. That's basically it. And deliver them. I do like these moons. I also appreciate the daylight as well, especially because you can actually see the detail in the game, and you got to give them credit. Even though that this is an alpha, even though that this does bug out from quite a few times, the level of detail and thought that they've actually put into the actual design of the game is actually quite good. So I really can't say that the graphics are crap. That's completely incorrect. I think it's really good. The gameplay can be a little bit improved upon, but then again, hey, it's an alpha. This is why people do testing. So yeah, it's quite good. But then again, even to the graphics also sometimes may need a little bit of a rethink in certain areas when it comes to layering. I mean, what I don't see at the moment, or not at the moment, what you don't see at the moment is because we're on pretty much an ice world. If you go to a place where there is very tall grass, I have actually seen the grass inside the actual ship, which is funny. And I'll see if we have one of those planets somewhere today. But usually, of course, where does this stuff happen? Near Microtech. So if you are on Microtech or near Microtech doing a mission and dropping, okay, didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, that's also another, let's call it a lovely little feature or a little bug that's there. When you actually drop stuff in the ship, you kind of anticipate that you just want to be in the ship, not just bouncing out of it. Yes, it saves a bit of time, but it's really annoying. But I think what I'm going to do is, and I've done this in the past, well, I've said this in the past, I do like to stack, and I really admit that. This time, we're considering we've got 9 packages, or we're going to go for 9 packages. Stacking may not be really much of an option here. So the intent is if I can put them in the ship and they stay there without falling out of it, I'm going to consider that as a win. So yeah, just a little bit of an FYI if you are new to the game. If you want to run, you can always press the shift button on your keyboard. Now when you're carrying a package, that's not going to work. So what you can do is when you're using a mouse, which I think 99% of you will be, you can actually use the scroll button. And if you use the scroll button, you can actually make your character move faster than what they actually do. So it's pretty much like you can make them go slowly and do a slow walk all the way. Why you would do that, I have no idea. But you can also do the opposite and make them run even when they're carrying a package. So again, it's just these little things here that save a bit of time. So let's just drop this, and again, out on the top of the roof of the ship. Lovely little feature this game has there. Let's call it the auto eject after dropping a box button. But yeah, now we got to go find the next one. And again, the detail here is very cool. Yes, you will notice that of course some of these things are on different planets pretty much the same in the sense of the type of structures that they are. That's intentional. The locations and the setup can vary from planet to planet, moon to moon, which is also kind of expected. But then again, you got to give them a credit. It is, for the most part, interactive. Not everything is interactive, but yeah, it's getting there. And also, too, speaking as someone who works in the IT industry and also has coded in the past, it's a lot of effort. It really is. So I can understand how people may have some frustration about this, but I also know very well that from an actual putting this thing together type of perspective, the amount of code and testing you need to do in order to get something like this place working correctly is a lot. And it does require time. Just because you're talking about different elements working with each other, which are not really, in some cases, designed to work with each other. But yeah, I'll get into that a little bit more if anybody's actually interested in coding. Trust me, this is not going to become a tutorial in how to code in C++, C#, or Java, JavaScript. But yeah, yeah, if you're wanting to, I can give a bit more information in that. But yeah, now that I've got all the packages down, off to the next place. But it is really cool. As you can see, my blue light of death is still on, which means my ship is actually, or has actually taken damage. Money looks normal, so that hasn't done anything there yet. So I've picked up the packages on this one here. They're all green. And again, you got to watch out for this screen as well, because sometimes this bugs out during missions. So don't get too concerned if you've picked up all your packages and it doesn't show as green. Just make sure that the packages themselves have those little diamond shaped tags on them, and then you're pretty much good to go. Why do I say this? You'll see later on why I'm actually going to say this. Probably not in this video because the mission hasn't come up yet, but you'll see in future. Actually, no, bugger it. I'll tell you right now. While we're looking up and seeing where we're going to go to the next location. So in later missions, sometimes they actually have, well, there is a later mission for the delivery run, which actually allows you to go into, I'm going to call it a little bit of a bunker type of thing. It's not really a bunker, but you'll get the idea. And in there's actually, it's a mission. You have to pick up 3 boxes. The amount of money that you get is at the moment 45k. So that's quite good. The drawback is that there are 6 boxes, and they are, I don't want to say hidden, but you have to go find them. Now in that, you also have the opportunity of people being spawned in and coming out and trying to shoot you, which is an extra element of danger and a bit of fun if you're learning how to use your gun and everything along those lines. Sometimes you don't need to have a gun because it depends on if they're spawning in or not, but they also have security guards. So again, you have to be very careful there, because you can't shoot the security guards or else you end up with a crime stat and then you end up in jail. But maybe for a laugh, we'll actually go into jail just so you guys can see it. But yeah, so the whole point is that you actually have to really pick up these boxes and wait for the indicators. And if the box shows an indicator, you're good to go. If the box shows nothing, then drop it, because that's not going to do you any good. If you just put the first 3 boxes into your ship, you won't be able to deliver it, because one of those boxes may not be the one that you actually need to deliver. So yeah, that one I think I found out, well, not I think, I know, I found out the bloody hard way, where I was just trying to understand why am I actually got a box here and why isn't it letting me put it into the machine. At first I thought it was just a general Microtech bug, and then I realized very quickly after that that I was not carrying the correct box. So again, learn by doing. But yeah, again, future mission when it comes up, and it will only come up I believe once we actually finish the junior runner part, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done that, but yeah. Now the cool part about those ones is that after you do the grinding for these things and these missions come up, if you do these delivery missions in the different areas, like for example one at Microtech, one on Hurston, one in ArcCorp, one on can't remember where their last place was, but I'm pretty sure you guys know, and that mission always pops up, so you can end up doing a 45k delivery mission in one area, then just fly off to the next area, do another 45k mission there, and then fly off to the next area, do another 45k mission there. And if you want, you can do a little bit of a loop in that sense, and you can end up with a bit of cash very quickly in those type of things. But there is the extra risk that you'll die, and like always, when you die, you lose the actual mission, and you also lose the experience that you were going to get from it. And again, nice landing, down I go. Okay, one thing that you may have noticed about the way I play the game, I like to park as close to the door as possible in areas like this. Now, why do I do that? It's just purely because of time saving, more than anything else. So, I've got my package. Hang on. That didn't look right. Where's the package? I should have something in my hand. You saw me pick that up, right? Oh boy. Why is it back in the ship? I had it in my hand. Okay. Don't ask me why it did that. And I'm an idiot. I got stuck. Alright. Work that problem out. So, let's drop this one off. Actually, let's go in to drop it off. And again, the detail, quite cool. So this is a time where I keep saying you have to plan ahead with your missions where you want to go. Now, if you're just doing one mission at a time, that's fine. There's no... Oh, God, this thing is going to take forever to put in again. Come on, go in. Go in. Okay, it's in. 3 times the charm. But yeah, like I was just saying, there is no right or wrong way to do these delivery missions at all. Again, if you feel comfortable doing one mission at a time, great. I mean, that's how I started. After a certain point in time, maybe you want to do 2 missions at once. That's also fine. That's not a problem. And then you can end up starting to do things like this, where you know you're going to deliver something to one place and you can pick up the next ones at the same spot. And that's what we're doing here. So far, at the moment, we've delivered 1 package from 3, which makes it 2 in the ship, and we're going to pick up another 3, which makes it 5. Why didn't I press cycle? Okay. So we're going to have 5 packages in the ship, and so far we're going to be good with that, because we know from the last video we can do 6 in the Aurora. That was a bit of a pushback from the wind. So let's just put it in. What I would really love in this game is if you could actually throw the package in. That would be cool. Maybe you can, and I still don't even know how to do that. But yeah, let's just drop and throw it out of the ship. Okay, I can live with that. It's annoying. Is the package there? Yeah, I see the marker. Good. So yeah, so now we just go back in, cycle. Oh no, maybe not. All right, that was fun. Cycle, and yeah, we go and collect the next one, or the next ones. And again, no order in the way that you have to pick them up. There is no right or wrong way in picking up packages. There is no right or wrong way in delivering them. It's purely dealer's choice. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, do it. The important part is you actually have to have fun. I think that's the most important part of the game. And yes, you're going to be frustrated like hell at times, especially when things don't work. Don't worry, that's normal for everybody. Even the ones who play this game a lot more than what I do get easily frustrated. And it's kind of one of those games. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't fall out of the ship then. Ooh, lucky me. It's just one of those things where you as a player realize that it is, let's just say, an extra element to the game. That you could be playing halfway through, 3/4 of the way through, or nearly finished a mission and then server crash. That's happened to me quite a few times, and it gets irritated, especially when you are doing the 45k missions and you've got all your boxes and you're pretty much doing the last delivery point, and the server crashes or something happens and you either can't put the box in or something just goes bang. That gets annoying, because you may have invested, first of all, a bit of time in doing it, and secondly, maybe you got some really cool loot out of it, and then you've lost it. So you can get shitty very quickly with this game. Let's hope like this. This is just nuts. I mean, that was it now. How many boxes have I put in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have all my boxes? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's one of these things where, you see, I couldn't even get back into the ship then. God knows why. Alright. So, 5 boxes. They're still there. Let's go to the next place. But this is what I'm saying. It's an alpha. And again, I am pushing it a little bit. It is an Aurora MR. It's not a cargo vessel. It's not designed to have many boxes all over the place. But let's see what the next one is. Where's this? 5. I think I saw that one again. Not there. Alright. Yep. So I'm just checking the pickup points as well as the drop off for the next one. So I think I have a bit of a plan in mind. So yeah, we go the same way as we're going. We get up into the atmosphere, out of the atmosphere. As you can see, my altimeter is also, well, broken. So I don't know how high I am, but that's why I turn on quantum drive. And if I see the markers showing blue, that means I'm high enough. If they're showing red, it means they're obstructed by the planet, or the moon in this case, and I have to go to a different orbital marker just to get around them and keep going. Now, where is the one I'm looking for? There you are. Waiting for it to spool. Then, bang, hopefully. Alright. Oh, that's taking some time. And you'll notice this too, and this is more so, well, you can debate the fact if this is more end user computing related or server computing related. So basically, sometimes when you do quantum travel, it takes a while to start up. And don't ask me why. Like, even though when it's all locked in and everything's calculated, it does take time. Yeah. But that's okay. Sometimes it also freezes, and then you're wondering if it's going to crash, and then it kind of does a bit of a fast forward type of thing, and then you realize, oh no, it's all good. Bit of a dust storm on this particular moon at the moment. Well, not really a storm, but a bit dusty. So, coming in, a few taps just to get there. Let's see, is this an actual one with a landing pad, or is this just something in the middle of nowhere? Oh, it's got a landing pad, I think. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Alright. So, no? Yes? Okay, cool. It's hiding from me. Alright, so, I'm just going to put this down. No, not really a perfect landing, but I'll take it. So my ship seems to be bouncing in the storm. This could be problematic. I'm really hoping my ship doesn't just get blown away. That would, well, it'd be funny for you guys. It would be a bit horrific for me, but funny to watch. Maybe it does, and then we actually get a chance to show you what it is. But because the engines are on, I really am hoping it doesn't fly away. Otherwise, what I've said in the previous videos just means shit. But yeah, let's see how that goes. You never know. You're luck in Star Citizen. It's Star Citizen, and if you listen to any other people that actually do videos on YouTube, they all say the same thing. Star Citizen will do what Star Citizen wants to do, and sometimes it's in your favor, sometimes it's not. So again, kind of reality. All right, now I can't jump that high. So where's the ramp? Ah, there it is. Now, I know I've said that usually when I come to places, I like to park as close as possible. When it comes to these places with the landing pad, don't ask me why, but I always tend to land on the landing pad. And again, I don't know why I do that, because I can pretty much land right next to it if I wanted to. But I'm going to try to drop this thing. Okay, that landed there. That's fine. Let's get out. We're up to 6 packages now in the ship. We're doing good. Now we're going to start pushing it to its limits, because when we get the next 2, that's going to be nearly, well, it will be 8, but we're not there yet. I'm just focusing on the look and feel. Is there anything in there like water that I can drink? Because I just saw my hydration level. Nah. Alright. So I know I mentioned at the beginning I'm not going to look into loot boxes, but I am going to look for water because I think I'm going to starting to need it at some point. The last thing I need to do is get the last box to deliver or package and then end up dying from thirst. That would be stupid. It's something avoidable for sure. Oh, also one thing too. Depending on the package, it also determines how quick you can actually move outside of the atmosphere as well. So what do I mean by that? If I'm carrying a little like red package with a pretty much like a Red Cross type of thing, medical supplies, that's the word I was looking for, then you can actually move considerably quickly. If you're carrying something like what I'm carrying now with mining and metals type stuff, you actually tend to move extremely slower. Now, I like that because that's a bit of realism there. Obviously, if you're carrying something light, you can still run. If you're carrying something heavy, then you can't go as fast. And I kind of like that. So that means no matter how much you move the mouse wheel, you're not going to go any faster. So that part, I must admit, I do like. And I have to appreciate whoever thought of that, even though it can be annoying at times, it does give in that sense of realism, like, because you do it normally. I mean, if you pick up something that's, I don't know, a kilogram, you can go for a run with it. If you pick up something that's maybe 20 kilograms, you ain't running far, maybe 4 or 5 steps, and then you realize that you can do some damage. So same thing in this type of an environment. So I like that. I think that's quite clever, because normally other games, you pick up 10 units of this, 10 units of that. It's probably like difference of about maybe 600 kilograms, and you can still go, no problem. At least here they put that into consideration. So again, it's one of those things that can be annoying, but is actually true to reality. So I'm kind of okay with that. Jeez, it's dusty and windy at the moment. That's quite... It's a little bit annoying, but it's also quite cool. I mean, graphically, it looks brilliant. Let's see. Oh, this is not going to end good because I think I'm going to drop it and end up on the roof. Nope. Oh, okay. I'm crouched in the corner. Can I get to the seat? All right, I can. All right, so 8 packages in the Aurora. This is doing good. We already dropped off one. That's a good sign. Now, let's see. Where can I go to drop off? No, that's... Do I do one the same? No, I'm looking for one. Okay, 61. Yeah. Was there a 61? Yep, it was on the bottom too. And all those ones are somewhere else. Okay. So I think I know where I'm going to go to first. Just making sure that it was actually selected as in tracked, so I know where I'm going. But yeah, we're doing okay. So this is okay. 8 packages. I'm not going to look back. I'm not going to see if they're all on the ground on the landing pad because I'm hoping that they're not. If not, I have to go back and pick them up. I'll be quite annoyed about that, but it'll be quite funny. And let's see how we go. So we're still going to stay in the same neck of the woods. Just going to get myself high enough. Slow down the throttle. Now, this is also something that you should also be aware of. You can definitely still be high speed, turning around and all the other stuff, but you do have the redding out and blacking out effects as well in this game, which is definitely understandable. But if you want to go into a different location and you're still in kind of, let's just say, low orbit, if you have 0 acceleration, meaning you're not moving forward with the ship, then you can actually stop, turn around, pivot, and have a look at all these things. Not a problem. If you do have some thrust applied and you're doing this, first of all, it's going to take that into consideration. And secondly, you may go a bit further back down towards the, let's just say, the moon or the planet, and you might actually have to then go back up to actually re-engage quantum travel. So that's just a little friendly hint of just be careful when you're actually flying around with this thing. I maybe should have said this 3 videos ago, but it's just one of those things that just came to you because, well, came to me really, as I was doing this, because I realized that there are times that I do this and there are times that I don't. If I know I'm like really on the border between when quantum lets me go and when it doesn't, then I usually just throttle back, let it just stop its forward momentum, and then I can just swing around and find whichever marker I want to go to. And again, you don't have to do that, and definitely not, but again, it's just one of those little things where you can save a bit of time in the gameplay. And when you come and do these missions several times, maybe 10 times, 20 times, you realize after a while you want to try to find little nuances to make it go quicker. And that's one of them. And again, when you press your tab button, it's quite good at night, so you can actually see the elevation. Considering the altimeter, you can't really trust it at the moment. But we're now coming towards the drop-off mark, which is good. So I've lined myself up, landing gear is down, straighten the ship up a little bit, and then I'm going to come in. Maybe not the best landing I'm going to be ever doing, but I'm down. I can live with that. Now I'm looking at the number of the package, so I know which one to deliver. That's going to be hard to pick it up when you're on the roof of your ship. Oh boy. This is not going to be good. Alright, I did say that we're going to push this game to a little bit of its limits. Now, can I pick up the one I'm looking for? Trying to jump in on the side and just pick it up. Where is it? Is it that one? It looks like that one. Oh, maybe this is why I should have probably stacked it and not dropped it. Come on, grab it. Why isn't it letting me grab it? Oh, come on, man. Again on the roof. Alright, so this is what I mean by being a bit cocky. Jesus, this is going to be a bit painful. Alright, I'm right here. Come on, pick up. Oh, grab the bloody thing, will you? Alright. So it's not letting me grab the one I want. This is not good. I can't grab it. I can't deliver it. Okay, I can pick up something else, but this isn't the one I need. So, dropped it and ended up on the roof of the ship again. Give myself a bit of a run up. Maybe, oh jeez, I was even pushed away. What was that? Maybe, because I'm delivering the other one here as well, I will track that. Yeah, I'll track the other one. And pick the other one up first. That might make it easier. Okay, can I grab that? Oh, yep. That's lovely. I can pick it up through the walls of the ship. All right. Regardless, I've got the other package. All right, not a total loss yet. Not a total loss yet. This could be good. Moving very slowly at the moment too. Oh, and sudden burst of acceleration as you walk in. All right. So this is going to be okay. I'm confident this one will go in. I'm confident. There you go. Confidence. See, will that give me a little tick? Green thumbs up? Yes. Good. That's what we need. Alright, so. Off to get the other one, because I don't want to fly off and then come back again. That would just be silly. Let's see. Is it going to let me pick it up? Okay, first of all, I think I need to change back to the other one, track it again. Maybe this will help it. Yep, That's good. It picked that one up. That's not the one I need. That one. So let's track this one and see if it's going to let me pick up that one. Okay, looks like it's recognized where everything is. That's good. What is going on? Oh, it's not letting me grab it. Oh no, we broke the game. Oh shit, and he jumped me out of the ship again. Come on. You jump in the ship, you smack your head. You don't jump in the ship and jump out of it through the roof. Can I grab this thing? Alright. What I'll do is I'll probably move these things out the way a little bit. Maybe that's what's not working for me. I'll move them to a different location. Alright. Let's just... Can I just place... Let's place this over here. For the moment, I'm just trying to move things out of the way to give me room. Okay, so. And it's not letting me grab. Oh, what is going on? Close that door. Just in case something falls out and I don't realize it. Can I? Okay, that one I can grab, but that's not the one I want. Ah, this sucks. Let's place that one on top of the other one. Again, I'm out of the roof. Oh, come on. Where's that other package now? Is that still there? Alright, that's there. Okay, good. And I just want that one. That one. It's showing me I can grab it, but it's not letting me grab it. Okay. Oh, no, I grabbed another one that was underneath it. Maybe that helped. What can I do with this? Can I place it in the ship like that? Nope. Oh, that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? Being able to place it in the ship when you're outside of it. Nope, press the wrong key there. Come on. Let me get back in this ship. Enter the ship. Come on. Alright. This may work. I'll see if I can place this or put this. No, this is annoying. This sucks. This sucks. I can grab every other bloody package except for the one that needs to go here. What the heck? Oh, I don't know if I really want to go and deliver the rest and come back. That would just be annoying. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. What's left? What can I do? If I can't pick it up, maybe. I'm thinking about this. Oh, where am I going? That's interesting. What, now it's not going to let me go into the ship properly? Ah. Come on, Star Citizen. This is what I mean, folks. What I mean when I was saying earlier that Star Citizen is going to do what Star Citizen wants to do. This is it. This is a real Let's Play. And more so a Let's See. Oh no. If I can see myself through the package, this ain't going to be good. Okay, no, maybe, yep. I was able to drop that and grab another package. The one I didn't want. So I think so far, I've been able to grab everything in this ship except for the one I need to grab. This sucks. What can I do? I can't do much. If it won't let me pick it up, I can't pick it up. Can I kick it out? At least maybe that might do something. This is not going well, folks. I'm thinking, can I log out and come back in? I'm going to try that. I'm gonna log out and we'll see what happens in the next video. Thanks for watching.